Week 7 NFL, Sunday edition. Let's go. Hey, back at you one more time here. It's Craig Bennett, aka Cash King, with that NFL Prize Picks video. And we're going to do Sunday edition here. Found 5 plays that I do like for you. And I pulled a lot of these off of our model. So if you want to check it out, we have added NFL to our Prize Picks and Underdog model. You can kind of just see plus EV tool. Basically, it's not a model, it's more of a tool. Just all it's doing, it is taking the odds that are out there and just kind of giving you the best mathematical play. And we have 5 of them here that I kind of dug in a little bit. Got a lot of injury news this week, it seems like. But hey, we crushed last night NFL on the sports betting picks. If you want to get access to all the picks and the models, you can join in Patreon. Link is in the description below. And yeah, we went 4-0 in our NFL picks, 6-0 total yesterday. And again, I got 5 plays for you. Let's dive right into it. But before we do that, hit that like button for me. Subscribe to the channel. It means a lot. We'll keep chugging these videos out for you guys. And hopefully they provide you some value as you research your plays. So let's dive into it and check out what we got on tap for Sunday. All right, we got 5 plays here we're going to talk about here. If you do not have a Prize Picks account, use that promo code DFSArmy and get 100% instant deposit match up to $100. Like I said, 5 plays for you here. If you haven't checked it out, we got this Prize Picks tool. We have added NFL to it. We got NBA, baseball, hockey, NFL. You can get access to that in the Patreon for the price of lunch, man. We're going to keep adding value to these things. We're going to keep adding different, sports to this. Again, it's a plus EV model. It's basically just giving the best mathematical play based on the books. So you can have, research the plays a little bit, So 5 plays we got here. We're going to open up. Tua is back. Tua is back for Miami. So what's that mean for our boy, the Cheetah, Tyreek Hill? Receiving yards, I'm going more than 76.5 here. Again, going up against Pitt. Look what some of these receivers have done against Pitt this year. Chris Godwin put up 95 receiving yards against them last week. Stephon Diggs put up 102. Gabe Davis put up 171 in that same game. So we got some big. Amari Cooper back on September 22nd put up 101 yards receiving. Njoku put up 89. Again, 2 guys on the same team with more yards than this. We know one of his favorite targets is Tyreek Hill. Showed it a bunch early. So again, even go back to the New England. Jacoby Myers put up 95 yards on this team. So Tyreek Hill really liked this play going more than 76.5 yards. He's went over this mark, even with the backup quarterbacks done well. But he's went over this mark this year. In 4 of the 6 games he has played, he's averaging in the last 5, he's averaging 121 receiving yards. So we know he's got a massive ceiling here. Kind of look what Pittsburgh's defense has done. Again, they are second in the league, giving up 278 passing yards a game. So, anytime you get the cheat on the field like this, I'm going to want to look at taking more than 76.5 receiving yards for him. Another one, we're going to go to an injury situation I think we can take advantage of. We're going to go to Cade Otton. We're going to go more than 27.5 reception yards for him. Brait is probably not going to play here. They are going up against Carolina. If you haven't seen anything, Carolina has traded Christian McCaffrey, CMC, to the San Francisco 49ers. We knew they were looking to trade him to ship him out for a bunch of picks. I mean, San Francisco's going all in at this point. So, again, they're not going to be a good team. But Cade Otton here should see a good amount of snaps and receptions. When Brait was out last time, he saw almost 94% of the snaps, and he caught 6 of 7 balls. So really like this spot for Cade here. He's put up 29, 43, then 23 last week. But I like this spot for him. I think he can get there for us. Carolina is ranked 15th in passing yards a game. Tampa Bay should easily win this against Carolina. They're in full tank mode. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw if someone would take more as well. This team is just in complete tank mode now. But again, Cade over 27.5 reception yards. We're going to go with some quarterbacks here. Next one we're going to talk about, we're going to go to our boy Trevor Lawrence. We're going to go past touchdowns here, right? And I'm going to go less than 1.5 pass touchdowns, passing TDs for Trevor Lawrence. Going up against the Giants defense. The Giants defense only gave up 1 passing touchdown to Lamar Jackson, 0 to Justin Fields, 1 to Cooper Rush, 1 to Baker Mayfield. And they did give up 2 to Aaron Rodgers. So just a spot where that defense, the New York Giants defense this year, they're giving up only 194 passing yards a game. Ranks 8th in the NFL. They're only giving up around 1.17 passing touchdowns allowed, which ranks 20th in the NFL. So I just like the under here for this Trevor Lawrence play for passing touchdowns. Next one we're going to go to, if you can kind of tell the cover boy what I'm looking at here, we're going Aaron Rodgers. I'm going over 1.5 pass touchdowns for Aaron Rodgers. I don't know if you've seen a little bit in the media, a little bit them talking, kind of talked a little bit about LaFleur saying like, hey, simplify the offense. He doesn't like all the motions. I don't know what they'll do to simplify it, but I would assume, Aaron's going to, hopefully push him to get that. He loves the West Coast offense. But anyways, at any rate, he's went more than 2 pass touchdowns in 4 of the last 5 games, only put 1 up against the Jets in a loss. I think he comes back here, gets it going, 1.5. I think he easily puts up 2 passing touchdowns here. If we've seen what the Washington's done, this year, some big games. They get 4 against Jared Goff, 3 against Jalen Hurts, 2 against Cooper Rush. The last 2 games, only 1 against Justin Fields and Ryan Tannehill. But Aaron Rodgers is going to get his touchdowns, and I think he puts up at least 2 here in this matchup. And then the last one we're going to talk about here, same game, and we got an injury situation where we're going to get Taylor Heinicke at quarterback for Washington. So, Heinicke is a scrambling quarterback. He likes to run. They should be playing from behind in this game. I think Green Bay is going to come out kind of on fire after losing to the Jets last week. And yeah, I was kind of going through his stats a little bit. He's got some big games rushing. And last year against Green Bay around the same time, back on October 24th of last year, he put up 95 rushing yards on Green Bay. Now, I'd have to go back and look at the film and see. I'm assuming it's on one massive run. But Green Bay, they're 5th in the NFL at giving up 135 rushing yards a game. So it's just a spot where, if they're playing from behind, he has no problem tucking the ball and running a little bit. 13.5 feels just a tad bit low. So I do like looking at taking the over on Taylor Heinicke here. So our Heinicke here at 13.5. So those are the ones that I do like here. There's 5 plays for you. If I had to rank them, I'd definitely put Tyreek Hill at number 1. I'd probably take Aaron Rodgers at number 2, Cade at number 3, Trevor Lawrence number 4, and then Heinicke here at number 5. So there's 5 plays for you. Again, if you want access to all of my sports betting plays and also the models that we have, you can check all those things out over in the Patreon, link in the description below. Again, we're trying to keep everything super cheap as much as we're adding things to it. Again, for the price of lunch, you can get that stuff for a month, and we're going to keep adding to it. And again, just trying to build out a great community, guys. And I appreciate each and every one of you guys. We'll keep knocking out videos. Hit that like button on your way out. See you guys on the flip side. Deuces.